If opening your bank app makes your chest tight, this video is for you. And no, this isn't a just budget lecture. This isn't, have you tried not buying coffee? Advice from someone who's never been scared to check their account. This is a reset, because the real problem isn't that you're bad with money. The real problem is you're overwhelmed, and your brain is protecting you by avoiding it. I've been there. That feeling where you'd rather guess your balance than know it. Where you mentally calculate, I probably have enough, because actually looking feels like opening a horror movie. Today, I'm going to show you a simple way to break that loop, starting with a 10-second step you can do right now, and stay until the end, because I'm going to give you a daily routine that takes less time than brushing your teeth, but will completely change your relationship with money. Let's talk about the thing nobody admits out loud. When money is messy, you don't just feel broke, you feel hunted. Like you're one notification away from panic. Like your phone is a bomb. Like any moment, something's going to hit your account and everything's going to fall apart. You know that feeling when you see a text from your bank and your stomach drops before you even read it? That's not weakness. That's your nervous system on high alert. And what do most people do when they feel hunted? They avoid. Not because they don't care, but because caring hurts. They delete the app. They stop opening statements. They round up in their head so they never have to see the real number. So if you've been pretending you'll deal with it later, if you've told yourself, I'll figure it out next paycheck, I'm not here to shame you. I'm here to pull you out of that loop, fast. Here's the loop that keeps people stuck for months, sometimes years. Stress hits, then you avoid. Avoidance creates fees, missed payments, interest, oops spending, because you didn't know you were already low. That creates shame. Shame creates more stress, and you avoid again. That's the broke loop. And here's what nobody tells you. The reason this loop is so powerful isn't math, it's emotion. Your brain has learned to link money with danger, with failure, with that sinking feeling in your gut. So the moment you even think about opening the app, your body reacts like there's a threat. Your heart rate goes up. Your brain says, nope, not today. Let's watch Netflix instead. This is biology working against you. And you cannot willpower your way out of biology. You have to work with it. I want you to hear me clearly. Avoidance is not laziness. Avoidance is not irresponsibility. Avoidance is a coping mechanism. It's your mind trying to protect you from discomfort. It's the same reason people don't go to the doctor when something feels wrong. The same reason people don't have hard conversations. Your brain is saying, if we don't look, we don't have to feel bad. And honestly, that logic works. For about 5 minutes. But here's the painful truth. Avoidance doesn't remove the problem. It lets the problem grow in the dark. Debt grows in silence. Fees grow in silence. Stress grows in silence. That $35 overdraft fee you didn't see? It's now 2 overdraft fees. That subscription you forgot about, it just renewed. That bill you meant to pay, now it has a late charge attached. The dark is expensive. So today, we're turning the lights on without overwhelming you. Here's what we're not doing today. We're not fixing your whole financial life in one video. We're not creating a perfect budget. We're not doing spreadsheets or math or any of that. The goal today is simple. Take back control. And control starts with one skill that sounds boring but changes everything. Looking without spiraling. Not planning, not budgeting, not solving, just looking. Because here's the secret. Once you can look calmly, you can make decisions calmly. And calm decisions are how you stop being broke. Panicked decisions? They keep you broke. You pay the wrong bill first. You overdraft trying to fix an overdraft. You stress spend because you feel hopeless anyway. But calm. Calm is a superpower when you're behind on money. Okay, here's your first mission. It sounds too small until you do it. Step 1. Open your bank app for 10 seconds. Step 2. Look at one number only, your current balance. Step 3. close it. That's it. No judging, no calculations, no how did I end up here? No planning what you're going to do about it. Just 10 seconds of truth. I know what you're thinking. That's not going to fix anything. You're right. It's not supposed to fix anything. It's supposed to train your brain that money info is not a tiger in your living room. Right now, your nervous system treats your bank app like a threat. We're teaching it that you can look, survive, and move on with your day. That's the foundation everything else is built on. If you're watching this and you're like, I can't even do that. If your chest got tight just hearing me say it, then don't do 10 seconds. Do 3 seconds. Open it, glance, close it, then do it again tomorrow and the next day. This is not about bravery. This is not about forcing yourself to face your fears. This is about repetition. Then we build freedom. Think about it like exposure therapy. You're not jumping into the deep end. You're putting your toe in the water until your body learns the water isn't going to kill you. 3 seconds today, 5 seconds tomorrow, 10 seconds by the weekend. You're rewiring your brain. And that takes reps, not courage. Quick thing, if this is already helping you feel more in control, hit subscribe. I post 3 times a week for people fixing money quietly. No flexing, no fake guru talk, no I made 6 figures in my sleep nonsense. Just systems that work when life is messy and you're starting from behind. Now, once you can look for 10 seconds without your heart racing, we upgrade, get a piece of paper. A notes app works too, but paper is better because it feels real. It feels like you're doing something. Write down only 3 things. 1, your current balance. 2, your next payday date. 3, your next 3 bills due and when. That's it. That's the whole exercise. This is the calm reset. Here's why it works. When people feel broke, the mind turns everything into a scary fog. You don't know what's coming. You don't know what you have. Everything feels urgent and nothing feels manageable. But when you write these 3 things down, you turn fog into facts. And facts are manageable. Fog isn't. Let me tell you why these 3 specific things are so powerful. Most financial panic doesn't come from the number itself. It comes from uncertainty. Your mind will always imagine it's worse than it is. That's what anxious brains do. They catastrophize. They fill in the blanks with worst-case scenarios. So your brain says, don't look, it's probably terrible. But when you know what you actually have, when more money is coming, what's about to hit your account, you stop feeling hunted. You start feeling structured. You might still be broke, but you're not lost anymore. There's a difference between, I have $47 and a bill due Friday, and I don't know what's happening and I'm scared. One is a problem, the other is chaos. Problems can be solved, chaos just spirals. Now let's talk about the next mistake people make. They finally look and then they try to fix everything in one day. They get motivated. They make 20 promises. I'm never eating out again. I'm paying off all my debt this month. I'm budgeting perfectly from now on. I'm waking up at 5 a.m. and becoming a completely different person. Then 3 days later, they slip. They buy something. They miss a payment. They forget to track something. And the shame gets worse than before. Because now they didn't just fail at money, they failed at fixing money. So here's your rule. When money is messy, stop the bleeding first. Not build wealth, not invest, not optimize, stop. The bleeding. Bleeding looks like late fees, overdrafts, subscriptions. You forgot existed. Little daily purchases that add up when you're stressed. Tonight, pick one leak and cut it. Just one, not 10, one. Here are examples of one leak you can cut tonight. Cancel one subscription you haven't used in 30 days. Turn off overdraft protection. It's not protection, it's a fee machine. Set a low balance alert at $100 so you're never surprised. Delete one shopping app from your phone. Decide no spending on one category for just 48 hours. Move $20 into a separate bills pocket so it doesn't get touched, even if it saves you $10 this week. It's not about the $10, it's about telling your brain, I'm not helpless, I'm making moves, I'm in control of something. That feeling is everything. That feeling is what breaks the loop. Let's address the shame for a second, because I know it's there. A lot of you aren't broke because you're irresponsible. You're broke because life hit you, and you didn't have a system to absorb the hit. Maybe you lost a job. Maybe you had an emergency. Maybe you grew up in a house where nobody taught you this stuff because they didn't know it either. And when you don't have a system, you rely on mood. I'll deal with it when I feel motivated. But mood is unstable. Motivation comes and goes. Then you start thinking you're the problem, that something's wrong with you, that other people just get money and you don't. No, the system is missing. Not your character. You don't need to become a different person overnight. You need a simple routine you can repeat even when you're tired, stressed, or not in the mood. So here's your repeatable routine starting today. Routine A, daily 10 seconds. Open app. Look at balance, close app. That's it. Every day, like brushing your teeth. Routine B, twice a week, 2 minutes. Check your next payday. Check your next 3 bills. Write them down if anything changed. This takes less than 15 minutes a week total. You do not have to love money. You do not have to become a finance nerd. You do not have to watch hours of content or read books or take courses. You just have to stop living in the dark. Because darkness makes fear grow. Light makes fear shrink. Now, in the next video, I'm going to walk you through my 30-minute reset, step by step. This is what you do when you're ready to actually sit down and face it all. When you've built up your tolerance and you're ready to make a real plan. And after that, I'm posting the exact order to handle bills when you're behind. Because paying random bills out of panic keeps you trapped. There's a strategy to this. We're building control first, then we build a payoff plan, then we build momentum. One step at a time. Before you leave, I want you to do one thing. Open your bank app for 10 seconds today. That's it. That's your homework. Then come back and comment one word. Looked. Not your balance, not your situation, not your life story, just looked. Because you're building the habit of facing it. And I want to see how many of us are in this together. If you want more of these quiet money systems, stuff that actually works when you're starting from zero or behind, subscribe. I post 3 times a week. You're not broken. You're not bad with money. You're not lazy or irresponsible or hopeless. Your money system is broken, that's all. And we're fixing it one calm step at a time.